everybody, and welcome into the quarterfinals. It's Team Canada versus Czechia. And this decides who advances and who goes home here tonight. Elimination begins. Here's Ibarra, set ahead for Kalik. First time Canada seeing Czechia in this tournament. We'll go on to play the winner of, I believe it's Finland and Latvia. Here's Minton. That sails wide. Sapoliv will carry it through center. Czechia trying to go to the attack. Canada back at home. They are 1-0 at home in the tournament with a 3-2 win and tripping an early call here. Czechia to the power play. Canada perfect on the road, perfect at home. Finally getting more of a gap than just a one-goal win last game against Germany. However, it is a weaker team in the tournament, so not unexpected, I suppose. It's sent in by Carson Rakoff, but the way that Canada's been struggling to score in this tournament, well, it kind of is unexpected. As here's Orlovsky. Warren takes it back. Short-handed, Canada doing a good job of killing, the best that we've seen so far. Here's Poitras, short-handed! Went right to the net, but it rolled off his stick. Arabel plays that down. It's picked up by Rakoff. Sending that back and around. It's picked up by Warren. 30 seconds left, and they'll send it back to their own end. Matejchuk to collect. Here's Matejchuk. As a man ahead, it's Warren. Short-handed, here comes Canada. Now back to full strength as it's sent ahead to Redley. Here's Czech. To Milovsky. Left side and in, Matejchuk took that back. And Canada with speed through center. Now Poitras sends it in. Picked up by Czech. Here's Czech on the right side. And in over the Canada line, going right to the net. Centering that, it's blocked and it goes into the corner. Not a lot of chances, not a lot of shots in this first period. No scoring in the first. Here comes Lamoureux with speed, breaking by. He's in! Scores! 1-0 Canada! It's Lamoureux! So a huge goal for Team Canada to get the lead. And that's exactly what they want to see. It's only the second time in this tournament that they've had a 1-0 lead. Here's Ibarra, sending it ahead to Kulik. Here comes Czechia, trying to get to the attack. A save made from Rousseau. Plays that down the block. Sent ahead for Danielson. Up the right side boards, he'll send in. Chased around, it's picked up by Alschner. In the corner, plays that to Kalik. Here's Barris, down the right side. Taking it himself, right to the net. Kalik, he's stopped. And Canada will play it up ice. Danielson, under 8 to go in the first period. 1-0 Canada. Sent it around, it's Allard chasing it down. It's Alschner with it. Turn that over to Beck, he'll kick that back. Canada will have to go back and get it. They do. Bonk. Fed ahead through center. That found Amara on the steal. Alscher for Barris. That's turned over to Dumais. Off the boards ahead for Beck. Beck on side now. And kept in by Canada. Minton. Down low to Beck. Fed in front. Nobody there but Kulik. And here come the Czechs. Kulik with speed. Furlong getting back. 2-on-1. The save made. And sent back in front to Beecher. Fed that in front. Dumais took it back. Celebrini. Furlong. Here's Dumais. He'll just send it in and chase it down. Canada with a 1-0 lead here in the quarterfinals. Minton. Turn it over to Galvis. Sending it ahead. Here comes Galvis through center. Left side going to the middle. Fed it in front and a big save made by Rousseau. Canada back to get it. Time running out in this first period. It's 1-0 for the home side as they bank it in. And will this be icing? Yes, it will. Under 8 seconds to go in the first period. It's 1-0 Canada. Face off here, right side. One back by the Czechs, but given away to Warren. Sends that out to center. Now Minton gets it right back. He'll send it down, and that'll end the first. 1-0 Canada after one tonight here in the quarterfinal. Good start for them. Lamoureux with his second of the tournament. First of the playoffs. And Canada leads 1-0. Shot to goal in that first period. 4 for Czechia, 2 for Canada, but it's 1-0 Canada on a very low affair period. Hits are 4-3 Czechia. Faceoffs 3-1 Czechia. They're 0-for-1 on the power play. Canada hasn't had one. It's 1-0 after one for the home side. Welcome into period 2 here tonight in the quarterfinal. Middle frame. Ready to go. It's Czechia and Canada. Face-off won by Czechia to start the period. Amara brings it in on the right wing. Center to Simpson. Here's a roller and a good save by Rousseau before that could find a way in. Dumais to Celebrini. Here's Macklin Celebrini. Whining, waiting, looking. Turns back. Moves to the middle. A blocker save made. First shot of the second for Canada. They get a good one away. Here's Alsher. The middle of the ice now right to the Canada goal. That was blocked and shrugged wide. Fed back in front. Canada the only ones to clean it. Penalty coming. It's going to Czechia. Here's Minton. Down the right side. Fed ahead for Matejchuk. He's in and he'll shoot. It's blocked. Roller to the net. It's touched up by Czechia. Canada to the power play. So Alshner heads off. Canada back to the power play. Scored in the only one they got last game against Germany before starting the playoff. Something to look forward to. The power play finally got clicking. And it gets by Furlong and back down the ice. Warren will go back to collect. Canada on the power play. Trying to get something started here. Poitras will send it in. Canada chases that down. It's Geeky right to the net. He'll shoot. Save. Bouncer. Poitras didn't go. He kept it in. Feeds it in front. Taken back by Sheck. Here's Milovsky. And he'll just get it down the ice. Good killing by Czechia. Better stop by their netminder. Here goes Furlong. 30 seconds left on the rush. Furlong stepping by. Still holding on. 17 seconds. Winding, shooting. That's banned on. Here's Geeky trying. That's blocked. It rolls to the corner. Savoy back. Poitras right on that stop. Another shot. What a save. Harabo. And you can see the frustration on Morgan Geeky as he slashes his stick on the ice in frustration after that stop. What a save by Harabo. Maybe a game saver as it's 1-0 and you can't afford to go down to Team Canada. Unreal stop by the Czechia netminder and it stays 1-0 almost halfway. Here's the draw. Taken back by Czechia. Here's Kabilka looking to get it ahead. It's been all Canada this period for chances. Now here's one for the Czechs. Kulik down the right wing. He's stopped by Rousseau. Given away in front. Trying to get another shot to the goal. Now Furlong to Savoy. That was turned over. Kulik trying to get it right back in. Turned around. We're almost halfway now officially are as Bears will bring it in. Here's Bears to the net. Savoy. Big save. Geeky to Celebrini. And here comes Canada. Celebrini whining. Can't get a shot. He'll get it back. He'll shoot it. Blocker save made. Dumais back. One-timer. That's blocked. And sent ahead to Sapliliv. He'll play it off to Zek. Up for Barris, offside. 7:30 to go, second period. 1-0 Canada in the quarterfinal. So here's the face-off just outside the Canada line. It's one back picked up by the Czechs. Barris will go right to the net with it as he's stopped by Rousseau. Celebrini can't get it out. Another shot. That's right to his chest. Bouncer in front. He kicked that out. Here's Matejchuk. He'll send it in. Canada chasing after that. 5.5 to go in the middle period. Duhaime lets it fly. That's handled. Amara can't get it out. Canada ice opening in the second period. Dumais fed it out front. Matejchuk can't get the shot. Dumais tried. Center. There's another. It's gloved away. Minton to Celebrini down low. That deflects off the side of the goal. Dumais to Celebrini again. That missed the net. Minton back to the point. Nobody there. It comes out. Lamoureux back to get it. He has the only goal in this game. Here's Dumais for Celebrini. Celebrini has a man open. Dumais. He stopped. Cowan back to the point, giving away the Beecher. Beecher ahead to Sapliliv. And here he comes with it. Beecher now with speed. Whining and firing right on. Here's Ryman. Back to the point. Stancil. Here's Ryman. That's stopped. Underneath them somewhere. They look for it. Mad scramble. Rousseau in the dying second of the period keeps it out. Dying second of the second period. What a stop by Rousseau to keep this a 1-0 game. Goaltending shining tonight for Canada so far in the quarterfinal as they lead it 1-0 after 2. Tightest game in the tournament so far. It's the playoffs. What do you expect? But my goodness, has it been a goaltending battle. Shots to goal in the hockey game, 13-11 Canada. They lead it 1-0 after 2. The hits are 9-6 Czechia. Faceoffs 8-1 Czechia. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. We go to the third. It's 1-0 Canada. Welcome into period 3. Team Canada versus Czechia in the quarterfinals. Here's the faceoff. One back picked up by Hamara. Hamara carries it in on the right wing. Lamoureux took it back. Here's Macklin Celebrini, and here comes Canada with speed. Celebrini weaves, now moves, shoots. That's blocked. The rebound through the paint. Bears in the corner. Minton trying to get it back from him. Here comes Czechia the other way. Bears for Kulik. Here's Kulik to the goal. Can't get a shot that time. Has it again down low. Looking to get it to the point. Dumais sends that down the ice. Icing. Well, just past 3 gone here in the third period. Still 1-0 Canada up to this point. A very tight quarterfinal. Face-off one back by Czechia. Hamara. Alshner. Here's Bears in front. A big save by Rousseau. Dumais gave it away. Kulik missed. Golden chance on a horrible giveaway. Kulik to Bears. That's blocked. Another shot coming. Kulik, it doesn't go. In the corner, Canada trying to get that out. They finally do. As there's 6 gone here in the third now. Alshner for Bears. Breaking in. Savoy taken back. Pass finding Poitras. Down the right side. Has a lot of space. Scores! Matthew Poitras! It's 2-0 here in the third. So Canada makes it 2-0 on the goal by Matthew Poitras. It's his first of the playoffs. As here comes Hamara inside. 12.5 to play. 2-0 game and a save made by Rousseau. Playing it down. Another save. What a save by Rousseau. In the splits, and you can hear this crowd. Geeky sends it in. Canada chases that down. It's picked up by Hamara, though. Here come the Czechs. Mołowski. All he can do is send it in. Halfway through this third period, 2-0 now. Czech to the goal. Geeky took it back. He'll send that down the ice. Icing Canada. 9:26 to go. 2-0 Canada. What a night for Team Canada, from goaltending to finally a little more offense. We're seeing. Face-off one. Kabalika. That's sent wide of the net. But Czechia keeps it in. Kabalika down low. Sale to Zek. Here's Mołowski in front. Sale shut down. Poitras to Furlong. Too much open ice. Got Matthew Poitras, the insurance marker here in the third. Drop pass finds Warren. Can't get the shot. It's Cowan. That just missed the net wide. Easton Cowan's been pretty invisible in this tournament. And that's not to be rude. It's based on what we've seen on the ice. He has not done anything. Here's Sale. Down the left side to Redlick. That's sent back out. And Carson Rakoff was looking to take off. Just about did. Mołowski back in. Here comes Czechia. 4.5. Sent down low. It's Kubalika taken away by Carson Rakoff. Breakaway Canada. It's Rakoff. He's stopped. And another shot tip. That's handled. And it just made its way to the goal line, but not in. Beecher. 2.5 to go. 2-0 Canada. Here's Ryman. And here come the Czechs. 2 to play. Stancil. That's stopped by Rousseau. Blocked for Dumais. As we enter the last minute of play here in the quarterfinals. 2-0 Canada in front. Sent around the board to Tamara, who grabs it. Here he comes with it. Empty net. 30 seconds left. He's in. He scores. No shutout. It's a breakaway goal for Hamara. And Czechia strikes in the final minute to make it 2-1. You just cannot let him go, that opening. And my goodness, chance for Czechia late. Here's Amara, gave that away to Dumais. Taking that back was Ryman. Alsher. Here's Amara, into the attack again. Amara to Beecher, he's stopped. They look for another look, 13 seconds. Alsher, that's stopped. Here's Celebrini, and he will send it out and down as we're down to 7.9 seconds on the clock. 2-1 Canada. Canada looking to stay perfect on home turf in this tournament. 3-2 and a 2-1 win currently standing right now. Draw one, here's Amara, stopped. Celebrini to Dumais, he'll send that down, and one last face-off with 1.7 seconds left. Face-off here to the left side of the Canada net. 1.6 seconds in the contest. One back by the Czechs, one last look, and that'll do it. Team Canada survives in the quarterfinals. They shut down Czechia 2-1. They will advance to the semifinals. And the handshakes at center ice before these two teams move on. One continues, one goes home. Canada moves on, Czechia goes home.